friends, welcome back to Mama's Treasures. Jason and Rebecca here with you tonight. We're in our back garage doing some sorting, and I have a whole bunch of boxes that I have not gone through completely yet, so I thought I would turn on the camera and do that with you. I'm gonna put on my gloves because some of this stuff has come out of the basement and the garage and been in nasty places, but if Jason wants to chime in here, he can anytime, but I'm just going to be going through some boxes and showing you some of the items that we've been finding. We've been doing a lot of sorting here in the garage. Things have been dancing around a lot lately. I've got like a sorting table kind of set up, and I want to get this stuff unboxed, washed, and ready to be priced. We're selling stuff at the Vintage Mall. We've also got stuff up on eBay. We've been selling some stuff locally, but also if you are ever interested in anything that you see here, whether we are at the house or if we are unboxing it here, it will be for sale. So I'm gonna leave my email contact information in the description box. And you can just like message me there and say you're interested in something, and we can continue our conversation through email. We are in Canada, so just keep that in mind. So shipping can be a little pricey, but we are definitely willing to work with you. If there's a few items, then the shipping cost seems more fair that way if we're shipping more than just one little item to you. This box came from the attic. You may have recognized these particular lamp bases from that one dresser. That particular dresser, that's the one that's gone now, right, hon? The dresser where these lamps were on in the attic?
That one is now gone.
Yes, so this one, that one has, it was sold at the Vintage Mall. But I don't know if these were like a handmade item. They almost look like they were molded and wired at home. I don't know. This almost looks like a chalkware piece that was painted at home. There are two bases like this. They're about 5 inches, and I'm not sure what this would be. It was with the lamps on the dresser, but I don't know what kind of purpose they serve, whether they held lamp shades or whatever. But there is 2 of those bases, and they're really, really cool. The minty green color is super vintage, and the plug on them is definitely vintage. So I'm thinking probably 50s, I don't know, 60s, 50s, 60s. So there's those in the box, and these people were very artsy and crafty. These look like a whole bunch of school projects to me. Yeah, so like, I don't know, there's some sort of electrical fittings there. So these seem to be handmade, hand-painted clay objects. It looks like there was felt on this piece at one time. It's really dirty, but they've painted the little cowboy on there, and he's even got a rope. He's leaning up against a fence. It's a little trinket holder. I don't know, or maybe it is an ashtray. I don't know. But they did a pretty cute job, I would say, on him. Here is a little rooster. This one was done by Iris. I'm not sure if you can see that on there. The lighting in the back garage here is really bad. There you go, Iris. We believe that this is the aunt to the lady who the estate home was purchased from. But just a cute little rooster. It looks like they didn't get around to painting this, so I don't know. Was chalkware made from molds? Because I think this is like chalkware. So yeah, there is the rooster. And here is a bust of a lady in a very pretty dress. They've gone ahead and put pearls on her. I think it's so cute. Her hair is like a strawberry blonde, and she's on a base. I'm not sure if this one is signed at all, but I'm sure they were very proud of the work that they did with this. So just really cute. Really nice piece. What's this one? This is also signed by Iris. Yes, this is Iris again. This is a puppy. And she has painted him brown. His cute little face. That's a really big piece as well, probably about 5 inches tall. And I think this one was a kitty. Yes, this is a kitty. Got cobwebs on him. This one also is signed by Iris. And this kitty is painted in like a creamy white. Look at the eyes. I think she did a really good job. I might just keep this one. I'm a little sentimental when it comes to kitty cats. And we've got some bookends in here. I think we have another set of these. So they may even have had chalkware molds themselves, because I'm seeing repeat pieces. They may even have sold them. These were done by Bob. He signed it. So this is a picture of a ship on the water. There's even some seagulls. And there is the matchy match for the bookends. And this one is also signed by Bob. And another set of bookends. They're actually pretty cool. Like, they did painting on them with the trees, and they put rocks onto the bases as well. Oh, actually, these look like they were bought in. Meta D. Matthews, Flin Flon, Manitoba is what they are signed at. So these might have been a bought-in piece of artwork, these bookends. They've been hand painted, and I don't know if you can tell, but the rocks have kind of like the gold flecks in them. So I don't know if they are special kind of rocks. Do you think these rocks, hun, are like special rocks? They have like gold flecks in them. I don't think these were handmade by them. It looks like they were bought in.
Yeah, those I think are bought in.
They're actually really nice.
I haven't seen those.
I think they're going to clean up really nice. Obviously there's cobwebs and such on them, but even the copper painting on the side, it really shines quite nicely.
There's a sticker on the one.
It says Flin Flon, Manitoba. And even here it's signed Flin Flon, Manitoba, Canada. I'm not sure if you can see that in the corner there.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
I'm guessing they were probably from a souvenir shop.
Probably. And it looks like this rock maybe fell off from there. Could be glued back into place. And then this old box has just some paper lining in it to protect their treasures. So that's our first box for tonight. I'm gonna get out the next one and whisk this stuff away. The next box I want to go through tonight, I believe, came from the basement. Jason brought this back with him the other day when he was there repairing windows. He will have to help me with what these tools are. This looks like some sort of a leveling tool. Is this a level, honey? Not a level?
That is it's not a level, but I think it's
To miter?
like a square.
A square?
Yeah, it's an adjustable. It almost looks like what you use on a table saw, but it might be adjustable to mark corners, so you can adjust the back side.
To cut different. So there's that. This, let's see if we can read what it says here. The best sprayers and dusters. R-L root lower. Trademark, the best sprayers and dusters made. Okay, well this is some sort of a sprayer. It does have a pump on it. This looks like it could clean up pretty good. Root-Lowell Corporation, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Division of Root-Lowell Manufacturing Co. This would actually be a really cool display piece. Pretty sure that would shine up kind of nicely. There's the end of it. Pot Menders. What might this have been? National Woodenware Company Limited, St. Thomas, Ontario. Complete with a spanner, no other tool or skills needed. Pot Menders, 15 cents. What would a pot mender have looked like? I do not know, but that is cool packaging. This will go in a junk journal lot. I'm sure somebody will like that. We've got some measuring spoons here. These look like aluminum. They are lightweight. These are kind of cool. An old glass. There is a design on it. There is chips and cracks in it, which is probably why it was in the basement with the tools. This is Tia Maria, the Jamaican liqueur, made from various essences, notably that of Blue Mountain coffee, specially blended after a formula closely guarded for over 200 years. 55 proof. Ooh. Yeah, so that is an old bottle of Tia Maria, the Jamaican liqueur, bottled in Jamaica. This looks like a 70s coloring of label, doesn't it? What else do we have here? Specially adapted for pipe use. Half a pound full weight. Smoking tobacco. This is Old Chum Virginia Flare Gut. Flake? Virginia Flake Gut? Smoking tobacco? Not sure. Best sun-cured Virginia tobacco. And I'm not sure if I can even open this. We'll try. A very rusty old tin. Not sure if we can clean that up. It's not rusted through. Oh, it might be. It might be rusted through there. Could still be a really cool display piece though. Oh dear, I do not know what this is. I do not know. There's an S on one end. Honey, any ideas what this is?
No, I have no idea.
Can you help us out? We have no idea what this is. These tabs do not seem to move. No, they don't move. They are tight. Oh, maybe it's like a scraper. It looks like there might have been a... Oh, I bet it's a planer. Yes, this is for straight, and this is to make the little curved.
There's lots of cool old things.
Huh. That's probably what that is, for carving. Wood carving. An old can opener. This one is the Miracle can opener. And more thread spools. I will put those into my bucket of spools that I have going. An old spoon. This might just be silver. That is probably silver. Really pretty design on it, actually. And, oh, a whole cutlery set. Well, all right. This must have been when he was sent downstairs when he was bad. He had to eat his supper downstairs. There's his spoon and fork and his butter knife. Kind of cool. Made in Canada. The the fork says. And then there is a whole bunch of bottles of brandy, looks like. They're glass with a plastic lid. And I think they're all the same. They like their brandy. Oh, this one is Canadian whiskey. This one is, oh, this is a cool bottle. Gin. This one is gin. And this one is Canadian rye whiskey. And all of those items were in this wooden crate of, used to be, mandarin oranges. Super cool. Japan Fruit Growers Co-op Association. And that is a really cool display piece. And I'm making a mess all over here. So I am going to vacuum up my mess here and then I will come back with another box. This next box here I have kind of peeked into. Jason showed me a few of these items when he brought them back, but I haven't gone completely through it. This is a basket of fruit from Ontario. The handles are wooden, but this is cardboard. The base of it is cardboard. It's kind of a cool piece. I wonder what kind of fruit was sold in there. What kind of fruit does Ontario sell? What do they grow in Ontario? I know they grow tomatoes.
Nice blend. They have vineyards, tomatoes. They have some decent weather there. You have to do it in the greenest, I think, tomatoes.
Yeah. And there was this in there. I don't know what this is. This might be a pot scrubby, but it like comes apart. So I don't know what this is. It looks like it was hand knit or crocheted. I am not sure what this is. If somebody could tell me, that would be lovely. The reason I'm thinking it's a pot scrubby is this blue almost has like a texture in it, but it doesn't really feel like steel wool. I'm not sure what that might be. And I'm getting it all extra dirty here with my gloves. These glasses, no clue. I'm assuming they have something to do with, I don't know, like diabetes? Like, do diabetics, like when their eyes go bad, are these special glasses for diabetics? I am not sure. These were in the living room. I know that. The other night, Jason had them on, he said, for 5 minutes, waiting for me to look up and see him wearing them. These also were in the living room, I believe. Just an old pair of glasses. These look like 80s to me. They have bifocals on them. I'm not sure if I can see a brand. Lamy. Lamy, I believe is what they say. So there's some glasses. Really pretty little knobs. There is 3 different kinds. This one looks like it's tarnished. I'm not sure what kind of material that is. This one is glass. Really pretty, that one. It's got paint on it, but that could be cleaned up. And then there's this handle as well. What else? This we're thinking is probably a wine topper, because it looks like it has a threaded lid in this that you could put on top of something. So we're thinking maybe a wine bottle recapper. And this is amazing. This little tin here, first of all, the tin is really cool. This is B&B mustard plasters on paper 10 leaves. Prepared by Bauer and Black, Chicago, USA. look at the details on this tin. Isn't that cool, the pattern? Directions. Soak the plaster in warm water, not hot, for 2 minutes and apply mustard side next to the skin. If the skin is delicate, as in children and many women, place a piece of wet muslin between the skin and the plaster. But there's no mustard plasters in here. There are negatives of photographs. And I'll take my gloves off just to kind of rummage through them a little bit. But it is full of negatives. So I'm not sure if you can really tell what kind of pictures there is. That looks like a lady standing in front of a tree. Let's just see what this one is. Looks like another lady. Oh, she's standing in a field of flowers. Can you see? I'm not sure if that's gonna work. But it looks to be like a lady standing in a field of flowers. That is gonna be fun to look through. And I wonder if we can actually get them developed somewhere. I'm sure there's gotta be a way to get that done. So that was a really cool find. I was happy when Jason brought that home. And then this box here. This is a cool box too. Wrigley's Chewing Gum Family 5-pack. Treat your family now. Wholesome, delicious, satisfying. It's not exactly words that I would associate with bubble gum or chewing gum, but whatever. Yeah, so that's a cool little box. Obviously a store display at one point. Then there are these Scotch Mints. Well, they're not Scotch Mints anymore. It's just the box. Quality sweets, flavor fresh. And there is French on here. So this has got to be 70s, I would imagine. 10 cent bags, 1 dozen of them in here. Now what is in here now? Aha, seeds. That's right. Okay. I think Jason maybe showed this in a video at one point. These look like poppy seeds in this Rexall jar. And I think there's more seeds. This is really heavy in this Blue Ribbon baking powder tin. This would be cool in a kitchen display. Yeah, more seeds.
There's seeds. So many seeds.
So many seeds in the house, yes. Should almost plant them and see what happens. These look like dill. Just in the box. But yeah, so that is a box full of seeds and cool containers. In this bag, what do we have here? Oh, ooh, this is cool. Shoe repair stuff. Let's dump it out onto the Scotch Mints box. This box says 84 cents on it. And we did find a shoe repair kit in the basement as well. That is cool. Nails and pieces to fix your shoes, the soles of your shoes and whatnot. Different sizes for different size shoes. That is neat. This one. That's cool. And then here are some that are on the packaging still. Oh, this one would go on here. Blakey's Shoe Protectors. Wet the leather before fixing. Made in England. Super cool. And there's this one. Boot protectors, so you can see how they would have used them. Fit them where your shoes wear. Toe pieces, side pieces, heel pieces for large and small heels. So it shows you what the side pieces look like, and the toe pieces, the side pieces, and the heel pieces, and where to put them. Neat. That is super cool. We could put like a shoe repair kit lot up on eBay. That might be something people would like to display. That packaging alone is so cool.
All there is a box in the basement with a bunch of shoe heels. They're still
meant to be fixed or to use for fixing. Ah. And this little leather, I think it's leather wallet, was in there as well. They may have wanted to use this as patches on their shoes, cut this up and use it as patches on their shoes. Okay, so I'm going to put this back before I lose any of those little pieces. Next up, we have this tool here. Actually, it might be a handle to something. Might have been a handle to an enamel pot or something. Not sure. You could probably use it to open up those old oven burners. I'm sure it was hung onto for some reason, but yeah, this is a handle off of something. And Rock, made in Canada, is what it does say on the handle. This is a pin cushion. There is lots of pins in it. There's an old chippy piece of pottery, a pottery bowl. This is Sovereign Potter's earthenware, made in Canada. And a plate. No markings on the plate. This is an old lettuce Tupperware bowl, I believe. This was the lettuce keeper. Old cans. This is a Libby's pink grapefruit juice can. Just an old can, that one. Chunky's, Campbell's Chunky Soup, beef with vegetables ready to serve. That must be one of the earlier ones. And 7 C's mixed nuts. I think I remember that image from my childhood. Cool. All right, one more little box to go through in this crate. And there is a brush, which is kind of cool. People are using these to, oh, there's a piece of a dead fly on there. They're using them to put like ephemera on and just to stick it in, like if you had that cool packaging from this. People are using them to display cool paper and use it like an easel. Like that. So there is a brush and a wire brush of some sort, probably to clean something out. An old hook, rusty steel hook. And this is a crystal or piece of glass of some sort. It looks like it might have threaded something on there on the ends of it. Not sure. If somebody knows what this would be, I would love to know. There is an old stumpy candle, a jingle bell, an oven light, and 2 little marbles. Yes, 2 marbles, and a thumbtack. Old rusty thumbtack. And a couple of spools. So that's a fun little box. I'm gonna take the spools and the marbles out because I have a couple of boxes going of those particular items, so I will add those to those boxes. I forgot to show you what kind of box this stuff was actually in. It is another BC fruit box. This one is wooden. Famous flavorful BC fruit. And it says the same thing on the other side, and then the sides just have like little handles carved into them. Here is a super retro serving tray. Do any of you know a pattern, a date, anything about this piece? It seems to be plastic. It's in really great condition. It came out of the kitchen. I don't know how I hadn't spied this, but Jason brought it home the other day and I had not set eyes on it yet. I thought I had been in every nook and cranny of the kitchen, but obviously not. It's really pretty. Yeah, so if you can give me any information on that, I would be grateful. Here is a wooden picture frame, I think. I'm not sure what the grooves would be for on the outside of the frame, but it is old considering how it is toothed together there like that. Not sure what that is. These are old tins. Must be from herring. Herring in tomato sauce. So there's 2 of those tins. This is apple and strawberry jam tin. I don't think there's anything in here. Wow. Yeah, this has been sitting in the basement for a while. Along with this enamel pot. So this is a pouring spout. It's actually got some holes in the pouring spout there to sieve through. The outside is really nice, but the inside is rusting out. So you could probably use this as a flower pot. That would be kind of pretty, actually. We've got a Rogers syrup tin. This is a 5-pound one. And there is nothing in this tin. Let's see if it opens. Ooh, I'm not even gonna try. Mason jar lid. New deep rich flavor. Oh, these are all lids. Nescafe. You pay only 19 cents per cup. Is that what that's telling us? Oh, the sandwich spread lid. Mason jar lids here. Yes, it is a tin of lids. And I think I just found the tin to the lid. Honey, that red lid that we didn't know what fit it, I think it's for this. Kind of cool when things come together. Now we just need to find the lid. Not sure where that ended up.
I need to find these ink ball pins, but I can't find them.
You need to find what?
The lids for inkwell pins.
Oh. Yes, Jason is going through a whole bunch of fountain pens tonight. And I'm making another mess here, so I'm just going to clean this up. I love my little Dyson, by the way. Getting used a lot. So these are more items from the basement, and I'm sorry that they are so nasty and dirty, but this is just the way that we found them. Dominion ideal for wide mouth jars. Co-op peanut butter. Neat. And here is one of the Crocs. Very, very dirty. It's missing its handle and its lid. It's in good shape otherwise. Here's a little syrup container. This one is the 2 pound. So just in comparison, this is the 5 pound and this one is the 2 pound. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a baking pan of some sort. Baking pan? I don't know. Maybe this is a stopper for your oven. For the hole that goes out of the house for your oven. I don't know if you'd want to bake in that. What might that be? And this is, looks like it's missing what you would hook it in to maybe percolate something or steam something. It has a handle. There's that. We've got a kettle. This one has a wooden handle. There's the spout. Ooh, look at the cool blue on it. Comes off. Wow, that has, this one is old, very old. Look at the inside of that, all the calcium buildup on it. Wow, this is the lid. The lid, the handle says GSW on it. Holy smokes, that is old and it's dirty. Another 5 pound syrup container. Cheese Willikers premium cheese snacks.
I thought you were explaining something there.
Did you think I was swearing? Cheese Willikers. And oh my goodness, there is even, I think this is the Cheese Willikers bag. Yep, that looks like some crumbs of Cheese Willikers. Sure enough, this is probably from the 70s. Have any of you ever tasted Cheese Willikers? Let me know. These we are thinking must have been her basement slippers. Yee. They have seen better days. They have pretty embroidery on them and probably real fur. Couple more items to go through here. Another fruit basket. Here is a cookie cutter. This one, it's actually broken, but there is a vintage cookie cutter. Another vintage shaker. We've been getting a lot of these out of the house as well. Garlic salt. Here's evaporated milk tin. Oh, here is some mason jar lids in an old milk bag, looks like. Not sure what that is. And, oh dear. Oh. This is old carpeting and beehives. What? Have you seen this, hun? There's old carpet. Pretty. And I think these are honeycombs. Oh my goodness, how weird. There is actually a bee. Is that a bee? I don't know. Oh, what is this? A little envelope. Oh, extra zoom light discs. 5 pictures and 5 blanks. To draw your own with soft wax crayon or plastic marking pencil. Is that what the beeswax is for? Is this the crayon? Oh my goodness. There's a blank. And there is a bee and a monkey. And this is a slide of some sort. Saskatchewan Museum of Natural History, Department of Natural Resources, Wascana Park, Regina, Sask. And this is a photo or a slide of Bobcat, Battle Creek, Cypress Hills Park, Saskatchewan. I don't think you're going to be able to pick any of that up. That's kind of a neat find. I will keep that in the envelope. Not sure what the beehives or the honeycombs have to do with any of that. Kind of odd. But that is what was in there. But this looks like probably the crayon that came with the set. And a clothespin. The next items were also found in the basement, I believe. So this is Pure Test Sulfur. Flowers of Sulfur B.P. We guarantee the purity of this product to be of government standard as required by the British Pharmacopoeia, the Rexall drugstore. So this is sulfur. I think there's still something in here too. Another syrup pail. This one does have holes punctured into it. Here's the lid for that little canister set. This one right here, I'm pretty sure that this is the lid. Yay, we have a match. We have brought them back together. These are super duper scary shears. I think these are sheep shears, right, hon?
Yep, I think those were hanging on the wall above the old stove.
Yeah, that's scary. So those, yeah, some old sheep shearers. How do you do it?
Together like this.
Oh. Okay.
I was rubbing on that to see what it was.
What does it say?
That says it's a patent number on there, made in England, B&B, and there's a brand name something in Ball.
Yeah, so those, we looked them up online and they're actually quite collectible and valuable. So we've got a pair of those. This was interesting. Style King Men's Talc. There is actually some of the powder still in here, and it doesn't smell bad. It smells pretty good, actually. So this is like a cardboard container, and then the bottom and the top are tin. This, what was this? Squibs Magnesium Sulfate. Pure Epsom salt. Well, that is a tin, was a tin of that. Pretty cool, actually. But to think that you would sell salt in a tin, that's definitely going to rust, hey? This, now help me out here. I think that this is a breast pump. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know. Can somebody help me out here? Tell me what this actually is. It's glass. This is glass. This is rubber, and it does squeeze. I don't know. I think you could get some suction if you squeezed it. Anyway, this is a glass cutter. Jason could have actually used this when he was cutting glass for the windows the other weekend, but he couldn't find it. I don't think it would have worked anyway. He was better off going to the hardware store and buying a new one. This looks... oh, I don't know what this could be. There is thread in here and a spool. I have no idea what this would have been. Do you have any clue what this would have been?
No, I do not. It looks like there is a piece missing though, off the end. It is really cool though that it's got a wheel in there with thread on it. So
Fishing rod? Fishing reel?
I don't think so. It's a tool. It looks like there's a pin that's broken in the center. Looks like there's a pin missing, but this is thread.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's. I wish I did know, but we have all these small handles with little picks on them and stuff, and I don't know what they're for.
Yeah. Maybe you can help us out. Let us know in the comments what that might be. Here is another old enamel pot. Again, missing its handle. Lots of crud in there. This is cool. This is an old soap dish. That could probably clean up and be usable still. It's in pretty good condition actually. It's enamel. Here is an old jump rope. Plastic handles. Plastic jump rope. I don't see a brand on it. So yeah, just a skipping rope. This, let's do this first. Oh boy, I'm gonna need Jason to help me out here. I have no idea what these tools are. It's got a wooden handle. I do not know what it is though. You should come stand beside me.
I'm trying to do the pen stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am disrupting you.
This is an adjustable. It might be seized up, but it's a square. You can turn this lever, and this swings out.
Ooh.
And I think it locks into place. A square or an angle, I think you can find an angle of something and you lock it up. If you were going to cut something, you could find the angle, lock it, and then go mark that angle and cut it.
Okay.
I believe. But I'm not sure. It is kind of stiff. I'm not sure if it locks up.
This is a square.
That's a square. This you can find an angle. I'm not sure what the name of the tool would be, but it is another nice piece. There is brass on the ends.
This one has brass inlay in it as well, I think. Is that why? Is that what the blue comes from the brass, maybe?
That could be. This one you can put away by tucking it back in like that. This is, of course, you know what that would be. That's a drill.
Yep.
And that is a
Chisel.
Chisel, if it has steel on the end. I think you could use it like a chisel. This is another one of those sprayers. You would mix your product and put it in there. And I'm not sure if it'd be for bug spray or what you would do with that. Its brand name is Chapin. And then there's a name of where it was made. Established 1887. The R.E. Chapin MFG works. From Batavia, New York, USA. This almost looks, that's copper or something. I thought I was going to say wood. It still works. I think you could probably still put something in there.
Do you think maybe that's what the sulfur was used for?
I've seen that in the garage. I'm not sure. There's still sulfur in here.
It felt heavy. Oh, I didn't open it.
Yeah, it's still sulfur in there. See it in the garage.
Huh.
And it says that United Drug Company.
Toronto, Canada.
Flowers of sulfur. And it's, I read the back and it says, a gentle laxative, much used for clearing the blood.
Oh dear.
Also both internally and externally for certain skin infections, scabies, and hives.
Oh ye.
Dose, 1/4 to 1 teaspoon mixed with syrup, molasses, or milk. For ointment, mix 1 part with 2 or 3 of fresh lard.
Oh my goodness.
For disinfecting or fumigating, so you could use it if that was a... You could put it in there. Place some live coals in a suitable iron dish and throw it on the sulfur. Close the room tightly and keep it closed for hours. Okay, so that would not be what it's for then.
Wow.
The Rexall drugstores. It's still, you can still powder it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I would guess that would be, I'm thinking early 1900s, but I don't know. It is pretty cool.
That is. And so is this glass doorknob cool. Look at that one. Could probably clean up pretty good. And this might be for the doorknob as well, I'm not sure. Some more screws at the bottom of this crock. But this crock here, it's really heavy, but I'll just try and turn it over here for you. It has like a wire hanger on here, and that has like oxidized blue on it as well. So there is a number 4 on this one, and it says Medalta Potteries Limited, Medicine Hat, Alberta. And I did some research online, and there was a big pottery, it's cracked, but there's a big pottery company in Medicine Hat, Alberta, where these crocks were made and fired. And just a blue enamel pot. And this is in pretty good condition, the outside of it anyway. I don't want to turn it over and pour all the dust out, but I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you can help us out with identifying any of the products that you saw here today, or just give us some insight, some little stories about what you might know about some of the items here, we would really appreciate it. We're definitely newbies to this all, and we kind of got thrown into it with this estate home, so we're having a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but we will just keep you posted as we can with the journey. And thank you so much for all your support. I will leave our eBay link down below, as well as our Instagram page. And thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye, everybody.